So this week I was going to film my writing vlog around how busy my work is, but unfortunately work has already gotten the better of me because yesterday was Monday and I filmed nothing. It is currently 6:10 a.m. on Tuesday and I actually have to start work in about 30 minutes, but I wanted to still write today because I feel like if I never start, I'm never going to do it. And the whole idea is to have a writing vlog where my 9 to 5 is also very busy. Some quick context. I'm working on my debut Romantasy. I'm currently 6 chapters in and ideally by Friday I get another 3 to 4 chapters done, but let's see how much realistic brain power I have left after work. One of the things that I'm currently trying to work through in my story is how do people communicate at distance. Having a postal system seems a little bit too modern and organized for like a fantasy setting, but then say having somebody write something on a bit of paper and it appears somewhere else seems like a bit too basic and magic-y, and then if you have like animals delivered, is that too Harry Potter-y? I don't know. Let's see how we go. Okay, it has been 20 minutes. I have to start work in about 5 minutes, but I did manage to get 324 words out, which I'm pretty happy with. I did also then write a huge paragraph in massive capitals over like what happens next. I don't count that towards the word count, but at least I have an idea of where it's going. So let's see if at lunch I can continue to do that and do it in between all of my meetings today. So it is now 6:05 p.m. and I finished work about 10 minutes ago. And to be honest, it was a full-on day and I wasn't actually going to film anything further because I'm feeling quite tired. But then I went outside to write for a little bit just to get my mind off work, and I ended up writing a few hundred words. And so I figured, okay, well now this is a realistic update that I was going to skip it, but actually I fell back into it and now I am already 480 words in and I've been writing for about 20 minutes. So super happy with that. I don't know how much more I'm going to write tonight as I am just really tired and I have to start work at 6:30 a.m. again tomorrow, but I will leave somewhere how many words I ended up getting written today and hopefully I can get through a little bit more. I feel like this chapter is going pretty well and yeah, I'm like excited now that I'm back in the writing and not thinking about my job. So let's see. On Wednesday, I actually didn't do any talking on camera because the day completely got away from me. I did manage to do a little bit of writing. I actually did some scene testing with a new MMC name, which I am liking so far because somehow I'm 7 chapters in and no MMC name has yet stuck, but I think maybe I'm finally liking this one. Okay, so this week has been a bit crazy, and even though I had wanted to see how much I could actually truly do in a very busy working week, 3 out of 5 days total of writing does seem a little bit like a loss to me. I do have a little bit of time left today, so I will continue writing, but I don't think I can get too much further. So I think this week was just really slow in the writing department, which is frustrating as I do want to get draft 1 done as soon as possible. But I also need to have a job that's going to pay me money today, and so, you know, something else to give. Maybe next time I can do a challenge of writing over a whole day and see how much I can write in maybe like 12 hours, and we can see if it's a lot more than what I've managed to apparently do in 5 days. To sum it out, we have managed to make it to chapter 8. I did manage to also name some characters this week, which I feel like takes a really long time for me, and I will do a final word count after I finish today, but I think we're going to land somewhere around the 2000 mark. We'll maybe try to pick a less busy work week next time to do this challenge, and let's see if I can write for maybe the full 5 days rather than just 3. So see you then.